The college season's obviously been going on. I brought in basketball recruiting director Rob Cassidy. Rob, I kind of want to talk to you about, there's been about 5 teams that have been struggling so far this season. I know one you wrote about is Michigan. Talk to me about the Wolverines and what you've seen so far this season.
Yeah, as I wrote in the story, I think my level of concern for them is a little bit higher than it even is with Michigan State, who you can make a case has struggled more on the floor. It just kind of feels like we've come a long way from when Michigan landed the number 1 class in the country 3 years ago. It looked like the future under Juwan Howard was bright. They were coming off an Elite Eight. And now things not only kind of feel a little shaky on the court, there's some in-house dissent between him and his assistant coaches. There's a lot of kind of conjecture going on there. So I don't want to exactly pretend that I know exactly what's happening in that locker room, because I do not. But there's been enough reporting on the subject to know that things kind of feel like they're splitting at the seams there. And when you combine that with how they've looked on the court, it kind of feels like it might be time to start hovering over that panic button for Michigan. I don't know where the future of that program is from here. But it is amazing to me, like I wrote in the story, that if you look back less than 3 years, I mean, this was a team, there was no brighter future in the country. And, here we are now. And it just speaks to how quickly things can turn in the recruiting world and in the college basketball world, I think.
All right. All eyes will be on Michigan to finish the season and finish out the recruiting process as a whole. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, you can find that story where I actually say meaningful things besides this video on rivals.com.
Perfect.